ROTOM exists to support other persons who are challenged with different situations. Most of our interventions, we reach out to the seniors in their homes. So we do so many home visits. And then in their different villages, they come together to fellowship, to share their experiences, their challenges, to learn different skills like agriculture skills, do some handcrafts, do exercises, and to support one another and to pray together, to share a good meal. So in those particular villages. For the 2 centers we own currently, we have a hall there, which is used by our seniors, but also other people from the community. They can always come and have their meetings there. We also have small houses for seniors. In our program, we have immigrants. So you realize when they keep aging, they can no longer pay rent for themselves. They don't have where to stay. So such seniors are in-house in these centers, such that when they pass on, then another senior who is in need of a shelter, then they can come and use the shelter. So they come there, they meet to fellowship, but because we don't have these centers everywhere, so in some of the villages we have networked with the churches, and they allow us that these seniors come on a particular day and they fellowship from there. We have selected, we call them village volunteers, who help us to do our work. And still in those villages, we have young people, we call them field assistants.
So whenever, even if they are sick, I go and help them. When I find any problem at their home, I have to go and report to the office as a volunteer.
So these people live with them. In case of an emergency, they are there to help them. They visit them always, and we don't have to pay these village volunteers.
Sometimes we help to prepare the bed, to clean the stations, and also even if there's something about to go for water, I can do that.
Weekly or daily basis is to come into the field where some of our older persons live and try to monitor and see how their day-to-day life is going.
We focus on the spiritual part, the spiritual growth, the health for these seniors to ensure that they can access the medical treatment. We look at the hygiene and sanitation, the shelter, because most of them live in very, very bad shelters. So when we are able to raise funds for the housing, some are a little bit strong, they can do some work in their field. So we support them with planting materials and train them in like farming skills such that they can grow food for themselves and some for their grandchildren, because most of these seniors in the program have grandchildren to take care of, such that when they sell maybe a goat, a pig, they're able to pay the school fees and buy scholastic materials for their grandchildren.
Right now I am in the homestead of one of our seniors. Her name is Maria Mbasaliza. Maria has also been able to benefit from our hygiene and sanitation initiative, where we construct pit latrines, and so in her home she's been able to receive a well-varnished pit latrine that she can use with her family. She has also been able to receive a calf.
We run a sponsorship program, so we encourage friends from different parts of the world. We have sponsors from Uganda, from USA, from Canada, from Germany, and from UK, and they give a monthly support.